about to bull off here. Dayton Strawbridge in the bull. That's different rules over here, but in the UK, the PDC rules are you'd take the dart out, but he's left it in there. It's the bull. And Dayton Strawbridge will kick off this final against Luke Collius. I can confirm the format is still best of 5 legs in the final, so it's not been extended from the rest of the day. It's best of 5 legs all the way through. And Strawbridge continues to play off the 19s as he's done previously. Collier stays nice and straight. Noticed he has got these spinning stems on his darts I think that's to avoid bounce outs or deflections off the flight. I think if Strawbridge fails to find a treble, but he's not failed, he's going to switch up. Yeah, that's sort of his routine. I think sort of the 19 bed was sort of blocked off there after the first dart in treble 7. Collier stays nice and straight, another 60. I expect this final to be very, very close. I can see it going all 5 legs. Definitely. Strawbridge struggles to find a 19 at all. Just a 47. Collius 82 behind. Treble 20 would soon fix that. Just a 55. It's a 10 start to this final, with neither player really stamping their authority on this one. Strawbridge struggling at the moment. I think with the indecision of what he's going for, because it seems like he's throwing one dart at the 19s and switching up, and then that's not happening, so he's switching down again. So needs to find some sort of rhythm and routine. Another 60 from Collius, and there's nothing in this match in the scoring stakes at the moment in this first leg. Strawbridge is going to be looking to leave a finish here. And he's found a treble, so that more or less guarantees a finish if he can stay straight. Which he can't. 60 score, 194. Oh, another treble 19 there. Superb. 117 scored. To leave 137. And Collius needs a treble, and he's got it. But he's going to need to switch here to leave a finish. It's a remarkable switch. A 137 to leave 129. So both players on an outshot here after 15 darts. Finds a 7 again. Oh, nice treble 9, nice switch. Oh, that's beautiful. 121 scored, it looks like. To leave double 8. Immense pressure now on Luke Collius to try and pile in this 129. For a treble 20 here. 90 left. Options. 72 if he comes back. But Dayton Strawbridge needs double 8 to take the first leg in the final of the men's 501 singles here. Inside, switch to double 4. Inside again, double 2. Inside leaves the madhouse. Luke Collius will fancy his chances now at this 72. That looks in the treble 12 and double 18. Superb stuff from Luke Collius as he snatches that first leg with a remarkable 72, finishing 2 darts as he breaks the throw. I've said he's been probably the best player over the course of the day, and his finishing there was remarkable. But it had to go, and it certainly did. A 75 average in that opening leg. Break a throw. He'll be quite content with how he's playing so far. Whereas Strawbridge isn't quite finding the consistency on the 19s as he was in his previous match. But he's straight into the treble 19 there. Now you'd say he'd go upstairs now. No, we switched down again. 133, what a start. Now that's what I'm surprised he hasn't done in the past. He's sort of stayed at the 19s and then switched upstairs, but he's stayed there now and it's paying off. And he'll be looking to break straight back here. But Colliers has something to say about that. Just 40. The Strawbridge has the advantage in this one already. He's quite superb at the treble 19. He finds it so often. But maybe he should stop switching to the 20s and just stay on the 19s. In the trouble again there. Well, he's gone upstairs this time. 96 scored. Very steady. Luke Colliers looks to apply some pressure, as he needs to get himself into this leg. Just a slight slip into the treble one. But a great last start. It's 80 scored. Just 51 points behind, so he's not completely out of this. It all depends on what Dayton Strawbridge does here. .95, a superb last start. Sees him well in front in this second leg. Colliers just needs to keep chipping away at the scoring, like in the last leg. He was behind in the last leg till he piled in the 100+ scores, but he's quite a way off in this one. The Strawbridge will be looking to put a big hole in this 177. Straight into the 19s again. 120 left. Will he go upstairs? Should do, really. No, he stayed there. 101 left. That leaves 82. So 82 after 12 darts. It's a very solid leg from Strawbridge. 105 average in this one, in this leg. At least a 140 would be nice. Just a ton, not quite on a finish yet. And Strawbridge has options here, either the bull or the treble 14. He'll be looking at. The bull is this, you'd say it's a safer option because he hit the 25 and still leave a double. Oh, he's plumbing the bullseye there. What a dart. Leaves double 16 to level up this match. And we have another breaker throw, and that is a phenomenal 14 dart leg from Dayton Strawbridge. 14 dart leg, 107 average in that particular leg, 86 average overall. And we do have a game in our hands, ladies and gentlemen. 2 breaks of throw in the first 2 legs. And we tip this final to go all the way and be a tremendous match, and it's not letting us down at all. Just the 45 opens the door slightly for Luke Colliers. Looking to just stay straight. Solid 60 there. Fine margins in this final. Strawbridge arguably could have won the first leg, so Colliers pulled out that 72 checkout in 2 darts. Strawbridge solid 95. These 9, when he's staying on the 19s, his scoring has been brilliant. His treble 19 hit is one of the best that I've ever seen. And Colliers replies in kind, 78 scored. And there's nothing in this third leg at all. Look at that. Straight into the treble 19 again. Bit of an angle there. Will he stay there? He does. Maybe he should have switched upstairs like he normally does there. Just a 79. Colliers on 363 here. Just over the treble 20. That's so unlucky. Just the 59. So Strawbridge with the advantage. On throw, of course. Into the treble 19 and twice. Can he pile in 171? Oh, he switches upstairs. That's pretty strange. 115, though, leaves 167. He's on a potential 15 dart leg. It's a big ask to fire in the 167, but not impossible. It's Collier surprise, a bit of pressure there to leave 204. So Dayton Strawbridge wants 167. Treble 20 bullseyes the shot. Honestly, I've never known a player to be so consistent on the 19s the way Dayton Strawbridge is firing them in here. Oh, he wants the bull. This will be phenomenal. Now that he did this in the last game where he fired in the relevant trebles and took a breather, and it's probably the wrong thing to do, but let's see if he can fire in this bullseye here for a remarkable 167. Oh, and he's quite a way off. But yeah, he can't do him any favours when he steps back. I know you're trying to compose yourself, but you're in a rhythm and you've completely stopped that rhythm. So, but he's probably going to end up winning this leg. 70 scored from Luke there. So Dayton Strawbridge for a potential 16 dart leg. There we go. A 14 darter followed by a 16 darter. A remarkable performance. Very, very impressive. An 88 overall average for Dayton Strawbridge as he moves just one leg away from the title here at the Steel City Open. A lovely 1-2-1 visit there from Strawbridge. And for Colliers, his back is against the wall. He needs to fire everything at this match to stay in it. And it could well be curtains. Strawbridge will be looking for another solid visit. Been so solid on the 19s. 95, great last start into the treble 19. This is the best average of the day so far, if he can keep this up. Leads by 104 points plus these. Could we see another 1-2-1 visit? Superb darts, 83 scored. A very healthy lead. If Luke ever needed a 180, it was now. Just 55. The Strawbridge, quite a healthy advantage in what could be the last leg of the tournament. It's 164 left. Great last start to leave 107. Absolutely superb with that treble 19. Can't remember the last time he actually missed a dart at treble 19 in a visit. And he's got loads of time here. So Dayton Strawbridge wants 107. And Luke just sits down in the background. 88 remaining. 72. Just going to take a minute to compose himself. Probably the same target again to leave double 12. And it's there, he leaves double 12. Yes, Dayton, it is in. But Luke Collius, nothing he can do really here apart from try to hit some trebles to apply some sort of pressure. But Strawbridge has got all the time in the world here to take out this double 12 for the title. The Steel City Open Men's 501 champion. And it's there. It's there. Yes, it is in Dayton. He completes a 3-1 victory over Luke Collius. But what a display from Dayton Strawbridge. Quite remarkable. Absolutely fantastic stuff. A 90 average. The highest average of the day. And that just about rounds up the men's 501 event here at the Steel City Open in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. I've been Tom Beresford. It's been a pleasure to describe the action here in Pittsburgh, and congratulations to Dayton Strawbridge. A fantastic performance. A 3-1 victory over Luke Collius. Strawbridge has hardly dropped a leg all day, and he's been arguably the best player of the day. A 90 average, that's absolutely superb. The 167 would have been absolutely phenomenal if he would have landed that, but he surprisingly took a step back when he fired in the first two trebles. He went 1-0 down the leg, which he probably shouldn't have lost. Collier took out 72, and then he's gone 14, 16, 16 darts. Absolutely superb. 107, 93, and 93 again in the last three legs. What a response from Dayton Strawbridge. And he is your 2018 Steel City Open Men's Singles 501 champion. Thanks again for watching, guys, and make sure you like the USA Darts page. Give it a share. Any comments you'd like to leave on about today's stream. And please leave a comment in the description or send a message to USA Darts through Facebook. I've been Tom Beresford, and it's been an absolute pleasure to describe the action to you. And have a great day, guys.